What is up, Transformer fans and geeks? Zagatron here with another figure review. And today I'll be reviewing the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Deluxe Class Autobot Trax. And Trax here is part of the third wave of Kingdom figures. And this is a character that I am happy that Hasbro chose for this wave. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at Trax here in packaging. So there is Trax there in the box. There is an image there of Trax in his vehicle mode. There is an image of Trax in robot mode pointing somewhere. There is the Arc crash landed. There is, he is a deluxe class. So on the top of the box, he is an Autobot. And so on the side of the box, we have that awesome Kingdom artwork there. Let's go to the back. We've got images of Trax in his vehicle mode, his robot mode, and his flying car mode. And he does transform in 21 steps. So that is it for the packaging. So let's get Trax out of packaging and let's check him out. And here is Kingdom Trax out of packaging, and this guy looks great, but let me address the main issue with this figure, and it's that he does come with misassembled legs. Obviously, he's supposed to tab in, and there's a pin back here that wasn't placed all the way through, so it just, the legs just kind of dangle. You can see there's a gap here, and so you get that. But there are fixes to this, as other fellow YouTubers have posted. So you can just do a YouTube search for legs, Trax leg fix, and you should find a couple of videos out there. Plus, I did find on eBay a kit that fixes this problem. But other than that, it's not that big of a deal, as long as it can be fixed. All right, so now let's get back to the figure. This guy does look amazing. Let's get up close and look at that awesome looking head sculpt. I love that that red in the face that just pops. That Autobot symbol there in the chest. All the nice molded in details in him. The backpack here, not doesn't look all that bad. Very well made figure, in my opinion. Anyway, very nice. All right, so let's get down to the articulation. Head on mine is a bit stiff, but he is on a ball joint. So you basically get the left to right movement on the head. The shoulders are on 180 degrees. They're on a mushroom peg. So you have that. You have bicep rotation. It's also on another mushroom peg. 90-degree bend at the elbow. Due to transformation, you don't have any hand articulation because these fold in. So they basically they're hands just stay stagnant. We do have waist rotation. Legs go up that high, back that high. We have 90-degree bend at the knee. We do have a thigh swivel as well. It's on another mushroom peg. And the feet are on a ball joint, so you do get the back forward, and we have the ankle tiltage. I mean, due to this just flops all over the place, but you know, mine will be fixed. All right, so let's now put this guy down really quick here, and let's check out his accessories. You stay there, boy. Let's see, let's bring this down. Let's get this guy all straightened out, because this guy is a flopper. For now, he is. For now, he's a flopper. So let's get him there. Let's look at his accessories. He does come with these two guns. They are molded white plastic, and these are supposed to go up here, kind of like a turret. So they go right there. And it does come with this other gun, molded in black plastic. You can have them hold that right there. And those are the accessories. Trying to get them to stand right there. Pretty cool. You could also get these as well if you want to. Take them out, you could have them hold them. As a, you could have that look right there. Or if you want, you could do this too. You could take these. You could take this two guns here. Just stand for a second. You could have that. You can combine these two to form a tri-pistol. You can have them hold it. You could plop it up top here. It's actually, it looks pretty cool. You could have that look right there, but I like the traditional look. Let's just give him back his gun. And you could have it hold right there. And now Trax is ready for battle. Let me straighten all this out. And now he's good to go. All right. And also what comes with these Kingdom figures is the random collector card. And I got, I don't know how many arcs I've gotten. I got another one. That's it for the card portion of the video. And let's bring in some of his Autobot sports cars. Here is Earthrise Smokescreen. And here is Earthrise Sunstreaker. See how these guys look together? They look pretty good. There we go. All right, so let's get these guys out of the way. And let's get to transformation. All right, to begin transformation, let's first remove the weapons. It's kind of snug there. All right, we're gonna go around the back. And so we're going to detach his backpack. It's on a double hinge. And so this is tabbed right in here. So we just detach it. So I'm gonna flip it up. And so we're going to get this windshield portion here. We're just going to flip it up like that until it snaps. And so we have a whole section there, all snapped into place. So we're gonna come around here the front, and they're gonna grab him here, and then we're gonna pull upwards, and we're just going to detach that. And at the same time, we have to push his chest in. I did that while I was pulling, so let's do that again. This chest area, we're just gonna push that in like that. And so he's being held up by, he's got these two ports here that we're holding him together, so we just pull them apart. So now, after that's done, we're going to rotate him. There's a mushroom peg here in the middle, so we're just going to rotate him like that. All right, so now we're going down to the leg portion. So now we're going to get these panels here, and then we're going to flip them open like that on both sides. You have that. So we're going to get these side panels here, and then we're going to rotate them like that, making sure that this is facing down and the feet are facing up. And both feet have to be facing up, and these have to be facing to the side. So now we're going to collapse this in. So we're gonna push it into the thigh portion like that. And that's going to collapse into the thigh. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna push that into the thigh. And then we're just going to, these are over here. These are kind of flimsy because of the misassembly. So now, since everything's collapsed, we're going to flip this over like that. And we're gonna put these feet over. So we're gonna rotate them. And we're gonna flip them all the way to this side. Like that. All right, so now we're gonna come around here to the top end of the car, make sure that these feet come through like that. So now you have these feet over here. And then we're gonna come around. So we're gonna start tabbing things in. So we're gonna tab the hood in. Actually, let's collapse these two pieces first. We're gonna close them up like that. And then we're going to just tab in the whole hood portion. Everything tabs in right there, the tabs right there. So they're just going to tab, make sure you hear that snap. So everything's going to snap. This is supposed to, there's some little holes right there. There's a tab and that's supposed to snap in right there. These are very loose on my copy. And so, sure these feet are in like that. So now, we're going to get this whole back portion of the car and we're going to flip it over like that. We're gonna cover his head like that. So now we have everything like that all lined up. Make sure the feet are there. So now we're just going to fold. Let's get these arms out of the way. Put them up like that. We're gonna fold the car over like that. And so as you can see, everything is gonna snap into place. So these sides are going to snap into right there. And so we have two tabs here. They're going to tab right underneath, right there in the windshield. So everything is gonna fold in. And as we go, we'll start snapping everything into place. We'll make sure everything goes in, make sure everything lines up, and make sure everything goes in. So as we go, let's line everything up. This guy's a bit of a shell former, so you have to be very patient and make sure everything falls into place, everything lines up. Be very patient. All right, everything is lining up properly. Make sure that that windshield is in the right place. There we go. To hear that snap, everything is in place right there. All right, now pretty much all we have to do here is flip in the fists. I'm going to put these forward. We're going to flip up these back fins here. In the back, you just stick your nail, flip them up, and you have flying tracks. We've got the flying car. This reminds me of the old Mask cartoons, which the cars would fly on there. They also had that, I believe, a flying Camaro. So we have a flying Corvette. So this is tracks in his flying mode. We could also do this if you want, flip it that way as well. So it says in the instructions, have the other panels up, but you could also have it like this, so it's all one color, all flush. The only thing, this is kind of high up here like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and it's supposed to also just kind of angle these out a bit like that to have the flying car, and that's pretty neat detail. Right, but let's transform this guy now into a regular Corvette. So now basically what we're going to do is we're going to flip these to the back like that. I'm gonna flip into the back like that. I'm gonna turn the car around. We're gonna flip him in like this. I'm gonna flip him in like that. And now we're just going to flip down like so. And make sure these side panels just tab in. There's a little tiny tab on the side of the car. Make sure that just push it in like that. And do the same thing on the other side. And then we're going to flip these back in. Well, this guy came off the rails here. Snap that in. And you flip these fins right back in place. And now you have a nice, I believe this is a Stingray, I think so, Corvette Stingray. And it does roll rather nicely. And you could also get his weapons here. And then plop him here is a port right there. We're gonna plug it into the back. And there you go. And there is Trax in his vehicle mode all armed up. So now we could also, for comparison, bring in Earthrise smokescreen here and Earthrise Sunstreaker. Now we have all the sports cars, all the Autobot sports cars here from the 80s. Pretty cool. So in conclusion, great G1E figure. I love the aesthetics of him. I love the transformation is simple yet satisfying. The leg issue is not a problem. It's easily fixable. And yeah, I highly recommend him and I highly dig him. I picked this guy up on eBay and he will be available soon wherever Transformers are sold. So yeah, that's it for me. Please make sure to smash that like button, make sure to subscribe, make sure to comment, and make sure to share. And so this is Zagatron signing out, and this was the Transformers Kingdom Autobot Trax video review. Thank you for watching.